Afternoon guys, and welcome to a video in my opinion of how to avoid back pain when on holiday. And we do lots of different things, but I broke it down into 5 easy steps that I do that I feel makes my back better and keeps me moving a little bit easier when I'm away in the sun. Let's get straight into it. So number 1, in my view, pillows. Okay, so if you're in a hotel, Airbnb, wherever you stayed, and the pillows aren't suitable for you, go out and buy some. There's always shops when you're on holiday where you can get pillows for quite cheap, ones that suit you better, are firmer or softer. Maybe you just need a few more. I always do this if the ones in the hotel don't suit me. It's made a massive difference to me when I'm on holidays.
And as discussed, guys, you'll see a massive selection of pillows at a local store. €10 for 2 pillows. Pick the ones that suit you.
Okay, point number 2. Sliders. Guys, you've got to ditch these sliders if you're going to be walking long distances on holiday. Of course, if you're just going around the pool, a little bit around the resort, that's absolutely fine. But if you're going to be going out to the beachfront and doing miles and miles of walking on holiday, you've got to put proper trainers on, even proper socks on. It's not the most stylish thing, it's not the most fashionable, but if you're going to be doing 10, 20,000 steps on holiday, which I quite often do, it's better to wear a decent pair of trainers and you will absolutely reap the benefits. Okay, tip number 3 is to keep moving. Even though you're going to have other things going on, going out, going to water parks, doing all the fun things on holiday, try and set aside time to move. So do a little bit of training, a little bit of mobility stuff, and you will reap the rewards massively when you're back.
And here you will see, guys, a typical Brit in his local habitat. Me going to get water at the beginning of the day, fills the void of my exercise, half hour of workout, absolutely job done, love it.
Okay, tip number 4 is to keep the routine that you have at home. So for me personally, I go in the ice bath every morning and I do about an hour's exercise most mornings before I go to work. So over here, I'm trying to do a cold shower every morning. Ironically, I actually find a cold shower a little bit less enjoyable than a cold plunge, even though the cold plunge for me is really cold. I just don't particularly like the showers, but I'm keeping that part of my routine. I'm trying to get moving early in the morning so my routine isn't shaken up too much, and therefore my back tends to respond a lot better.
As discussed, guys, keeping the routine is very important. At home, I have a cold immersion every single day. Sometimes I exclude a Friday, so 6 days a week at 4 degrees. Cold showers I tend to find a lot more challenging, which is interesting. I think it's because the water is running rather than being fully submerged. However, we've got a full series of videos coming in about cold plunge, the benefits and how I've done it, so keep tuned for that. Really interesting series of videos. And tip number 5, guys, is to relax, rest and recuperate on your holidays. Taking it easy and unwinding both physically and mentally is a humongous part of how we recharge and avoid injury and mental burnout. Take care.